Permaculture principle number 10 is use and value diversity. And sometimes diversity doesn't look like a forest. Sometimes it looks like one narrow strip of soil. "30 foot long and 1 foot wide." And we're about to turn it into a living system. If I planted 30 feet of just sunflowers, it would be beautiful. But it would be fragile. Diversity isn't about just planting more things because we can. It's about building relationships. In this guild, we're planting the sunflowers and they will be the structure. We're planting them about every 6 inches. I will come back later and thin these out to every 12 inches. My bush beans I want on the west side of my sunflowers to block that morning sun. Nasturtiums are an edible ground cover that protects, attracts, and it will sacrifice itself if aphids find our sunflowers. Alyssum is diversity in action. These tiny little flowers attract beneficial insects like hoverflies and parasitic wasps. Basically, nature's pest control. By adding alyssum to the guild, I'm not just planting flowers, I'm building diversity that helps everything else thrive. I'm adding jicama and some daikon to serve as the root layer. Because they live underground, their job in this guild is to help break up the soil. Dill might look like it's just hanging out, but it's actually recruiting a whole team of beneficial insects. Ladybugs, lacewings, even tiny wasps. It's like hiring pest control. without even making a call. Basil and lemon balm are for scent, medicine, and tea. Now, lemon balm is going to spread, and in this strip, that's okay. We're planting it in sections so that it will become living mulch, bee forage, and tea. Diversity isn't about control, it's managed chaos. I almost forgot the pigeon peas. I'm adding pigeon peas to this guild to help support everything else. It builds soil by fixing nitrogen. It's an emerging species, so it will grow quickly and it loves the Florida heat. It also gives me a consistent source of mulch, so I can drop it right back into the system. It started raining, but I gotta get my marigolds in. These are for the pollinators. After the freeze, I could have replanted simple. One crop, one plan, one predictable outcome. But diversity is resilience, and if one fails, another thrives. If one attracts pests, another attracts predators. If one shades, another tolerates shade. Different heights, different roots, different bloom times, different functions. Before I planted anything, I actually plugged this whole idea into ChatGPT, 30 foot long, 1 foot wide, and sunflowers, and had it help me think through the layout before planting anything. It's raining, but this is a walking trail and this is an edge. And an edge is where diversity explodes. We'll get morning sun from the east, we'll get afternoon shade from the sunflowers in the west, multiple microclimates in one. Principle number 10 isn't about planting everything. It's about planting enough relationships that the system holds itself. 30 feet, 1 foot wide, and 11 species deep. Thanks for joining me on the trail today. Let's grow.